Good morning and welcome to the morning news on Alps Global News Channel. It's Thursday, April 10th. I'm Judith, and here are your top stories this morning. In Malaysia, exporters hit pause on shipments to the United States as confusion over newly implemented tariffs creates uncertainty. Internationally, President Trump enforces a 90-day pause on higher tariffs for most countries, but doubles tariffs on China, escalating global trade tensions. And in Asia, Japan's top currency official calls for urgent international cooperation to stabilize financial markets shaken by US tariff actions. Now let's go to Francis for the full report.
Thank you, Judith. We begin with the developing story out of Malaysia, where several exporters have temporarily halted shipments to the US due to uncertainty surrounding the newly enforced tariffs. The affected sectors include furniture, textiles, and petroleum products. Exporters are waiting for clarification on financial implications and administrative procedures. Importers in the US are reportedly relying on existing stock until the situation clears up. However, not all sectors are affected. Semiconductor and glove manufacturers continue operations. Glove makers like Top Glove are optimistic, given Malaysia's relatively favorable tariff rate compared to China's steep 104%. The semiconductor industry, though currently exempt, remains cautious about potential future rounds of tariffs. Turning to the international front, President Donald Trump has implemented a dramatic shift in trade policy. Just hours after new tariffs were imposed, he announced a 90-day pause for countries that have not retaliated, lowering the baseline tariff to 10%. However, tariffs on Chinese goods were raised to a staggering 125% in response to Beijing's countermeasures. The announcement caused U.S. stocks to surge, with the S&P 500 and Dow Jones seeing gains of over 7%. But concerns over long-term economic fallout remain high. And over in Asia, Japan is taking proactive steps to maintain market stability. The country's top currency diplomat, Atsushi Mimura, said Japan is working closely with the G7, IMF, and regional partners to coordinate a response to the ongoing financial volatility. He cited growing alarm over exchange rate movements and emphasized the need for urgent international collaboration. Back to you, Judith.
Thank you, Francis. To summarize, Malaysia's exporters are proceeding with caution, the US-China tariff battle intensifies, and Japan is pushing for a united global response. That's all for this morning's headlines. Be sure to follow Alps Global News on all platforms for real-time updates throughout the day. Have a great Thursday ahead.